Some pain doesn't announce itself loudly. It slips in through comments that sound casual, jokes that pretend to be harmless, and opinions given by people who never stopped to ask why. They look at your body and assume they understand your story. They don't pause to wonder what you've survived, what you've soothed in silence, or what your heart has carried just to make it through the day. What if the truth has always been deeper than what the eye can see? What if heaven has been listening when no one else cared to understand? What if the one who formed you has never once confused your body with worth? Long before anyone had an opinion about how you look, God spoke this truth over humanity and over you. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. And it is from that place, the place beyond appearances, beyond assumptions, beyond shallow judgments, that I am speaking to you now. Love note from God. My beloved child, I know how words can land heavy on your spirit. A comment spoken without thought can stay with you for years. A passing remark can echo in your mind long after the conversation has ended. You replay it, analyze it, wonder if they're right, and quietly carry the weight of it alone. I want you to know something gently and clearly. I have never agreed with the voices that hurt you. People often speak as if your body tells your whole story. They look at what is visible and believe they understand the reason behind it. But they do not know the long days when you were exhausted emotionally, when food felt like the only comfort that didn't ask questions. They don't know how stress lived in your body, how grief changed the way you functioned, or how health sometimes worked against you in ways you never chose. I know. I know how emotional eating became a refuge when you didn't feel safe enough to fall apart. I know how your body learned to hold on to things, pain, protection, survival, because it thought that was the only way to keep going. That is not weakness. That is a human heart trying to endure. There were moments when eating wasn't about hunger at all. It was about quitting the noise inside, about finding relief when you felt unseen, about giving yourself something when you felt you had nothing left to give. I was with you in those moments, even when you felt ashamed of them. I want to say this carefully because it matters. I am not disappointed in you for how you coped. I am not offended by your struggle. I am not standing over you waiting for you to fix yourself before I draw near. I have been near all along. When people shame your body, they reveal how little they understand the human soul. When they reduce you to a number on a scale, they miss the tenderness of your story. Their words may be loud, but they are not wise. And they are not the authority over your life. I have never loved you conditionally. I have never waited for you to look different before calling you beautiful. I have never measured your value by your size. When I look at you, I see someone who kept showing up despite carrying more than most people ever noticed. I see resilience wrapped in tenderness. I see a heart that learned to protect itself because it had to. That is not something I mock, it is something I understand. You think your body is evidence of failure. I see it as evidence of endurance. Your body has carried you through emotional storms, hormonal changes, stress that sat in your chest, and wounds that were never properly acknowledged. It held you together when life felt like it was coming apart. It did not betray you, it adapted. And still, I know the pain. I know how it feels when you catch your reflection and feel disconnected from yourself. I know the embarrassment you feel in public spaces. I know the quiet vows you make to change, followed by the heaviness of not knowing where to begin. I am not impatient with that place in you. Healing does not begin with shame. It begins with safety. And I want to offer you that safety, not as a distant God, but as a Father who knows your name, your history, and your heart. You do not need to punish your body to heal it. You do not need to hate yourself into transformation. You do not need to carry guilt as motivation. I am inviting you into a kinder path, one where you learn to listen to your body instead of fighting it, one where you care for yourself without cruelty, one where change, when it comes, grows out of love, not fear. There will still be people who speak carelessly. Not everyone will learn to be gentle. And when those moments come, remember this. Their words stop at the surface. Mine go deeper. I speak to you who you truly are. And who you are is not defined by public opinion. You are not lazy. You are not lacking discipline. You are not broken beyond repair. You are someone in the process of healing. You are someone learning to live gently again. You are someone I am walking with step by step. I do not rush you. I do not compare you. I do not abandon you when progress feels slow. Growth is not a straight line, and neither is grace. Come to me when the comments hurt. Come to me when shame tries to take root. Come to me when you feel tired of carrying this alone. You do not have to hide from me, my dear child. You do not have to explain yourself. You are already known and you are already loved. And as you move forward, however slowly that may feel, remember this truth. I have always been looking at your heart, and what I see there is precious to me. Always. Love, your Heavenly Father.